Ladies and gentlemen and web designers, we're going to get started with web page creation. We're going to do a web portfolio. So here we go. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to make a professional looking website at Weebly.com. Okay, and so we'll take a look at exactly what's going to go into that website in a second, but that's the idea, that it's going to be professional. It's going to be a portfolio. It's something that you can use to get a job or a college scholarship. Okay, so eventually we're going to go to Weebly.com. Let's see what's next. All right, let's take a look at the some examples that we have here. So we're going to go to, hold on, I'm getting to it. There we go. Okay, so if you click here, here's an example of a web portfolio that somebody made last year. Okay, so it starts off with a home page. By the way, we're not doing all this right away. We're going to do this throughout the school year. We're going to make it easy. But at any rate, so home just gives you an overall. It's like, oh, let's take a look. This is a kid who wants to be a mechanical engineer. Okay, so that's good. All right, so then we go to the about page, and I don't want to chat with anybody. Okay, so the about page. Oh, okay, it tells about this person and some things about them, so a little bit more information. And then there's going to be some other pages that we're going to do as well. But the only page we're going to do to get started with is this page. So eventually we're going to do this, and the other. But right now we're just doing the portfolio page. Okay, so at the top it's going to say portfolio. Okay, and then in here somewhere it's going to say this is the portfolio of my best work. And so if you go through here, this is a model rocket she made. This is her laser cut wall art. This is a kinetic art project that she did in applied physics and engineering. This is a hovercraft that she built in applied physics and engineering. This is a 3D printed keychain. Here's a hydro flask sticker song project. Now, speaking of that, so what we're going to do is, and there's a t-shirt project, there's a collage that she did in Creative Computers. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to get your video that has your song in it, and it should be playable right here on the web page. Okay, so we're not going to have like a link to it, but it's going to play right there. Okay, all right, let's take a look at the scoring guide. All right, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to get this thing, and you're going to put your name here, and then you're going to put. So people do this to me. Look at. I want you to see my angry face on this one. Okay, I'm making my angry, mean face. People do this all the time. They're like, Mr. Miller, what's the password to my Weebly webpage? How do I know what the password is to your Weebly webpage? I don't even know what the password is to my Weebly. No, I do, because I wrote it down. So, and you are too, because you're going to write it down. So what is the password you use for your Weebly webpage? Okay, what is the email address you use for your Weebly webpage? It should be your school email. Please include a link to your web portfolio. Okay, by the way, so people do this. This is another thing that's super annoying that a bunch of you guys are going to do, and you're going to get a 0 until you actually stop doing it. Because what people do is like, see this is the URL, right? It says about wix.com right there. So that's what I need. I can click on this link and I can actually get to it. So, but the problem is, like, if you click, what you're going to do is you're going to click go to weebly.com. By the way, you can go to Wix or whatever other site, but I can't help you because I don't know how to use those. So if you go to Wix or Google Sites or any of those, I have no idea how to use those. And so if you choose to do any of those, I won't help you very much because I don't know how. But I've used Weebly a lot, so I know how. But anyway, so the deal is if you click Start Now, you're going to be editing your website, right? And so if you just copy the URL when you're actually building the website, that's going to take me to the. Oh, this is Wix. That's okay. She did hers in Wix. I'm just not going to help you do Wix. Anyway, so if you copy the URL while you're building the website, it's going to take me to my Weebly website builder, and that does not help me grade your work. All right. So if you have no idea how to turn it in right, ask me and I'll show you. But at any rate, so you're going to put a link here, and then you're going to turn this document back into me, and I'll say, oh, there's your name, and then I'll click here and I'll get to your assignment. All right. So here's what you need. So you need to have a portfolio and put a title at the top that says portfolio of my best work. Add the actual video of your song video, not a link. Include a title and description of the project. Okay, so and it must look professional and make potential employers want to hire you. So if you put just goofy stuff that you'd put on Instagram or Snapchat, or I don't know if anybody uses Facebook anymore, but anyway, if you put goofy stuff like you put on there, that's not professional. Okay, so here, by the way, here's the video, and then this is a song project made in Sony Acid Pro. So you'd put something like that. Okay, so that's the project. Let's go back to my spiel and see if there is any other information anywhere. I don't know why I'm breathing heavy. Okay. Okay, there's a scoring guide. All right, that was it. Okay, so that's the project. Good work. All right, get started. So one of the just so you know, one of the problems is like I can't make a new website every year, so I can't show you how to like get started. But just go to www.weebly.com. It's kind of self-explanatory, and I'll basically just kind of walk you through it along the way. But I want you to play around with it, figure out, and obviously I will coach you along the way. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you.